Hi guys, Nature Guy X46 here with another video for you, and today we are looking at Japanese knotweed, or as it is sometimes called, Japanese bamboo. So let's get into it. So this plant was introduced from Eastern Asia, China, Korea, Japan, and it was brought in the late 1800s as a decorative plant. This plant will have really delicate white flowers on it, starting in July through late summer. And it's a really good bee plant. So bees like this plant. So, like I said, it was introduced in the late 1800s, but by the 1930s, it was already considered a pest. It can now be found in 42 states and 8 provinces in Canada. It is a perennial, and it is extremely hard to get this plant removed once it is established. It is a perennial. The stems are hollow, which this one it's really hard because the stem isn't very thick, but I promise you it is. It is also jointed, so there are sections. So here would be a section, and here would be a section. The root, or the plant can grow to 10 to 15 feet tall. It has a horizontal root that can reach 65 feet in length. They form a very thick thicket, and I can attest to this. Because the house where my brother lives in, the land before the house went in was covered in this, and hardly anything grew underneath it. And that unfortunately stops a lot of light coming in, which reduces the plants growing in that area. This plant is a member of the buckwheat family, and the young stems... Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. This plant is edible while it's young. This one, even though it's not very tall, is already extremely woody and not worth eating. The young shoots, however, are used as a rhubarb substitute. The young shoots can also be treated like asparagus. You eat it while it's quite young, and like I said, once it gets old, it gets woody and not worth eating. And you can even eat them raw. Again, with all of my edible and medicinal plants, I will say this: never eat anything unless you know 100% what you have, because if you misidentify it, you can make yourself sick. Never use anything for medicinal purposes, because one goof up and you can seriously make yourself sick. This is Nature Guy X46 asking you to like this video if you learned something from it. Subscribe for more videos and click that notification bell so you know when my next video is coming out. And with that, I will let you go.